At the recently held 7th sitting of the OECS Assembly, held earlier this month, Opposition Leader Honorable Allen Chastanet stirred discussion with a call for deeper economic cooperation among member states, arguing that since CIP passport holders gain automatic access to all OECS member states, it's only logical that a portion of the funds raised through these programs be pooled and managed at the OECS level. During his address, Chastanet also questioned the value of OECS member states remaining in CARICOM, an organization originally created to foster economic integration, regional cooperation, and a shared foreign policy. He suggested, however, that its ability to effectively respond to the region's most pressing issues is increasingly being called into question. The opposition leader doubled down on the idea just days later during a UWP town meeting held on Sunday, June 22nd in Grosley. There, he emphasized the urgency of rethinking how OECS nations collaborate.
You believe that me, Allen Chastanet, in all these years with CARICOM, that I'm the first person to ask the question whether CARICOM is serving us?
The opposition leader further stated that despite the OECS's ongoing efforts towards regional integration, progress is being hindered by the lack of adequate representation within CARICOM.
If it is that the OECS is doing all of these things, and after all of these decades, not years, decades of CARICOM, 73, and we cannot integrate, no common freedom of movement, different currencies, different laws.
Chastanet also questioned whether it remains worthwhile for OECS member states to continue their involvement in CARICOM, arguing that many of the region's critical issues are frequently overlooked or insufficiently addressed.
Now, the question I asked is a simple question. It wasn't to say that we should leave CARICOM. It is to ask the question, are we getting out of CARICOM what we should be getting?
Chastanet went on to emphasize the economic and collective strength of the OECS, implying that continued participation in CARICOM could potentially be disadvantageous to the sub-region.
Because of CARICOM, we have to give preference to products coming from CARICOM. And sometimes they're inferior. A lot of times they're more expensive. And we in the OECS are making that sacrifice because we believe in regionalism. We live it every day. Even though the benefits of regionalism have not come to our door, we are here and we prove it every day.
As Allen Chastanet continues to press for a more unified and strategic OECS, his remarks triggered feedback from both politicians and media. Whether his proposals gain traction or face resistance, one thing is clear: the urgency for regional integration is higher than it has ever been, and the status quo is inadequate for the needs of the times. For Choice News Now, I am Leader Allen.